大家好，我是 Ann。今仔日又搁要带大家来纽约市参观台美人开的店。大家可能会想讲，我的背景足明识的，因为伊就是云海柑仔店。因为今仔日咱要去的所在是伊隔壁的一间早顿店哦。这条街有云海柑仔店，遮有这间早顿店，啊对面其实有因头一间餐厅叫做 Winston Restaurant， 所以咱即摆就带大家入来参观，连咱台湾总统拢捌来食过早顿的早顿店。咱即马已经来到店内面啊，会使看到讲店的设计是足简单、甲足清幽的。平常时因早时啊，拢会足无闲，因为受到台湾人、美国人，也佮有住伫附近的人的欢迎。就连蔡英文总统去年4月来纽约时，嘛有来过遮食早顿哦。因的菜单甲设计虽然是较美式，也毋过因卖的物件有融合台湾料理甲美国料理。亲像因的甜肉有甜粿，嘛有饼；因卖饮料嘛是同款，有台湾的酒，嘛有美国的汽水。咱拢知影讲台湾有足侪物件食，啊，尤其是早顿的时阵嘛有足侪项。因到底是安怎决定买倒一项的早顿的食的
So we had an idea, just coming from doing brunch at the restaurant. But I think a lot of the bulk of the ideas kind of came from just our travels back. So Trig and I going there, Danielle, our pastry chef, and Brian, who is our executive chef now, traveled back with us too. And we just kind of took them around to different places. My mom and my cousin being kind of the guides.
我感觉因有古早味的台湾早顿，甲美国料理的早顿，真正是足趣味的。因为伊就亲像我这款在美国出世大汉的台湾囡仔同款，是一种台湾甲美国文化的融合。像饭圆、菜头粿、佮豆奶，拢是台湾早顿足常看到的。也毋过，因的 BEC 小胖狗嘛，就是因伊的 Bacon Egg and Cheese 是纽约的特别产品。也佮有，我感觉这间餐厅上特别的部分，就是你若点外卖，因嘛会予你在台湾足常看到的拿式底便当的茶啊。另外，因的调酒其中嘛有几个是用台湾的酒来去调的。Winston 因其实最近有出一本食谱的册，所以我要问头家讲，因希望将来会使对台湾料理，也是美国料理，也是台美人创造的料理，留什么款的影响？
As a Taiwanese American from an immigrant family here, and the story always goes that we just never really had anyone to look up to, and I think providing potentially another identity or role that a kid could see and be like, oh, I could maybe do that or try that or maybe take a risk where they otherwise wouldn't take a risk, and that would be encouraging if that kind of changed someone's mind, even one person. And I think that's what is really enjoyable from my standpoint. So.
咱今仔日要来之前，嘛是同款有准备好势台语版本的菜单，要来互因的员工试看卖，用台语来介绍因上爱食的物件。
Samboy K Hambaka.
Perfect.
Yo, basically Taiwanese.
Yes. 所以你若想要买到台湾的产品，也是食到台湾的早顿，真正爱记你来 Brooklyn 这条街哦。